We've been up the North Road, but the rain is too heavy, so there are no tracks.
Couldn't make out a confounded thing with all that sky juice pouring down.
You'd better read this. Sister Agnes found it by the North Wall Gate. It seems young Vitch, whom we took in and cared for, was spying on the Abbey, assisting the fox.
It's Vitch's writing, all right. And it's all about us.
No wonder the foxy blighter knew I was a stomach on legs.
Mattimeo never did take to Vitch.
There is something wrong about Vitch. I just know it.
I'm sorry, Matty. I should have trusted you. Right. Dawn tomorrow. Rain or no rain, we strike north. We'll make that masked fox wish he'd never seen our gates.
I agree. But first, the light is failing. And before it goes, we must pay our respects to two of our valiant comrades.
I'll find you, Matty. If it takes the rest of my life, I will find you.
Get up!
You can do it, Tess.
You little backslider! Up on your paws, mouse!
Sorry, I'll be fine now.
Listen, here's a tip. Don't let the running line drag behind you. Hold it in your paws like this, and you won't trip. It makes it a bit easier for us all.
Thanks for your help, Elma. You're tough.
Not really. My mom died 3 years ago, so Dad and me had to look after ourselves. You know how it is.
Be strong, Mattimeo. Find a way to be strong. I know you have it in you, and I'm sorry I didn't listen to what was inside you, my son.
I can't go on. Why won't they let us sleep? I'm so tired. Stop sniveling, Cynthia. You've done nothing but moan and cry all day.
Mattimeo, don't.
Why not? She's a whining nuisance.
Your father would never talk to another creature like that.
Why should I have to be like my father anyway?
Because you are the son of the Redwall warrior, and others not as strong as you need your leadership and protection.
Shut up over here. Just think, if it wasn't for Matt the Brat here, the rest of you might be safe and cozy back at the Abbey. Ow! Ow! You Redwall lot think you're so clever, don't you? Well, let me tell you something to cheer you up. Slagar and I took care of the cook and that loudmouth Mrs. Bankball. And that dozy father of yours, too. We killed them all, good and proper.
Back in line! Get up!
You are the troublemaker, son of Matthias. All Redwall knows that. I'll teach you a lesson you won't forget before you're much older. One more stunt like that, and you'll be chained in with them. What are you waiting for? Get these slaves moving. And pick up the pace!
My friends, we march north.
Filthy stuff, Rain. Not much fun to drink. Sooner have October ale any day. What? What?
Stop chunnering, you great old feed bag, and get tracking for signs.
Right-o, sir. Eyes front and all that. Listen up, troops. Quick's the word, sharp's the action. This rain is going to make tracking harder than ever.
Slager wants you.
Bally rain's washed the evidence away, old bean. It's like tracking fish in a river.
Can't give up, Basil.
Can't and won't. Walloping weasels, what's all this? Laying about like a load of saturated stoats, a pile of moonstruck moles? Come on! Chins in, chests out, jump to attention! Yowcha Bally, help!
Basil, are you hurt?
Hurt? I think I've been skewered by a tree trunk. Take a gander, that's a good old lad.
Jess, give us a hand, will you? The rest of you carry on up the road. We'll catch up later.
Give 'em mud and vinegar, ma'am, just like my old mum used to give 'em. Ouch! Oh, what you doing, Jess? Trying to hack me old paw off?
Stay still, you flop-eared food bin. It's just a splinter.
A splinter? More like a javelin or an enemy spear, you tiny tree walloper. Ow!
What do you make of this, Matthias?
Blue paint.
I'd bet a bushel of acorns to a cask of ale it's from that fox's cart.
Looks like our large and loud friend here was right, Jess. It is an enemy spear.
See the trouble and pain I go through to find clues for you buffers? I say, isn't that a piece of the fox fellow's cape?
Yes, and here's a broken branch. The rain didn't do that.
And here, axle grease. Look, these don't line up north-south. They're traveling east, through the forest.
Let's get a move on. That cart will slow those blighters down. We may surprise them yet.
Well, what about the others?
They'll come back eventually. I'll leave them a note. Come on, hauling the cart will slow them down. Mattimeo and the others might be close by.
Listen closely to my story, Mouse. Many seasons ago, during the wars against Clooney the Scourge, Matthias the great Redwall warrior betrayed my sainted mother.
Your mother?
They sent her to her doom. To a horrible, undeserving death. And she was no more than a humble healer.
A healer? Wait a minute. My father told me this story. It didn't go like that.
Silence when I speak! How would you know what happened? I was there. I was denied my liberty, imprisoned in what they jokingly called an infirmary.
No Redwaller would imprison an innocent creature. Our infirmary is for the sick, not for captives.
Is that what they told you? Lies. All lies. I was forced to flee for my life, hunted down like a common criminal, and I had done nothing.
Seller the Fox.